Hey guys, it's Gibby, Mark Gibson, Chairman, Detroit Diesel. As you guys heard, I've already been nominated to the office of the International UAW President. One of our delegates, Tracy Stump, one of your delegates, I won 63 hours. There was plenty of people that want to nominate, so again, I'll let them speak for themselves in some videos, but I want to get this out to you guys ASAP. Without, before I talk to the media, I want to talk to my show. I did accept the nomination on the 27th. It's fitting, we're back down in Cobo right now. The event ended yesterday on the 28th, so today's the 29th. I'm sitting in front of the Brown Bomber. Bottom line is, born and raised in Michigan, guys. I've been in Detroit Diesel since 1990. There was a guard, graduating high school. Okay? I came in there hourly in 97. As a committee man in afternoons in 05, moved over to the day shift when I tried to take a bid on days for the bargaining seat. Missed out on that. Did 3 years more on assembly on day shift. That was great. No worries. I gave me the inside track there to the inside in the track right on. I knew I said those afternoon folks 11, but not everyone. I get it. But guys, we ended the tier 2. I've been as a 4-term chairman at Detroit Diesel. I've been offered opportunities with the International. No disrespect, but they weren't the right time. With all of the corruption and whatnot, I pretty much have enough too. Leadership we have, I don't disagree with everything going on. Anything with the corruption is outside of my wheelhouse, but these leaders that were in there, they weren't from Michigan. I think with the exception of that jackass Norwood Jewel. These guys came from the South. What's wrong with the South? I don't know. They're not organized like we are. Detroit, we're all in touch with some members every day about things that have been happening within our own plant. And me, I'm a fighter. I've been a fighter. I heard about all this rhetoric down here about plants closing, they're leaving, tiers, pensions, subcredits. Everything they talked about down here, again, isn't nothing I need to talk about. Can I expand my vision? Yeah, I've already done it. I ended the tier 2, not in the contract. I was 2 years into office. Came in 11 as a chairman. Ended tier 2 with the approval of the membership. We rolled the COLA in. Okay, I heard all about COLA down here. If I don't get the COLA rolled in with the rank and file, who considered it, they call it a sacred cow, was a word from one of my old timers, this big time senior. He understood it in the grand scheme of things. There's a point when one group becomes the majority. Sure as shit, here we are. We got 850 members in our plant that are on non-pension, right? We consider them non-pension versus pension. Well, people are arguing about what's better. I'll tell you right now, the program we have with Diesel on that 401k is phenomenal. People have a lot of money and it's fully transferable. I asked about that. I'm a pensioner, and I've been, contrary to the opinion of various people in the international, I've got pension increases at 16, and I got pension increases again at 22, and I also had increases to our program with the 401k. The companies would talk about the legacy cost. No, what was happening is, we're a GM facility at one point. We were bought by Penske in 1990, Roger Penske. He sells it to Chrysler, who tries to turn it into a mall concept. That's where Axle became Axle, right? And that's where Purim became Purim. They were trying to go to other facets, right? And they're really just trying to whipsaw that whole plant. Daimler takes over. It was Daimler Chrysler for a brief second. Merger of equals, that crap. But really, Daimler kept us since 04. They've been decent with us. I have a relationship with anyone I can because I deal with the World Committee, so I get invited over every year basically to this World Committee in Germany. It's the same board that Ray Curry sits on. Where I'm connected with ways, I've known him since 2010, actually since 6. In 2010, I've been with him just like my counterpart Justin with Axel, who's on the street right now. That infuriates me because there's two sides of that coin. That the right answers are going to come out soon. But I'll let Justin do his talking because I got his back. And it doesn't feel like anyone else had his back, okay? And I don't mean that literally. There are people trying to help, but nobody is as aggressive as Mark Gibson, right? And everyone calls me Gibby, including Barack Obama. Okay, I've toured with everyone that's came in that plant. I've had hands-on with them, okay, including Sniper, okay? Even though they put the right to work in. I'm not going to disrespect various leadership. I have different opinions. I'm not going to tell our people who to vote for in the plant. I know who I get behind. Again, that's, I share my opinions, right? The only thing I don't like is when people try to trash good agreements for their own political gain, right? We know, and you guys know, it shows loud and clear when we supported exactly what I told you the first time when we were ratifying after April 29th of this year. Guys, you got to send me back to the table. We got to get some answers, right? Just playing games. Right? There's some other interference I wasn't in agreement with, and again, I'll let that'll find its own way out. I'm not going to talk about that right now. The bottom line is we went back to the table, right? You guys heard me loud and clear, 70-30 down. A month later, 70-30 back the other way. Why? Because we finished a couple items we got. We're down to a 7-year progression in the plan. When I came to plan 97, it was a 4.5-year progression. By 28, it goes to a 6-year progression. Bottom line, we're making more at that 7-year progression than I was making back at that 4.5-year. The tiers are gone. There's a pension versus a 401. Bottom line, if everyone gets the top wage, all my guys through 2015 are making anywhere upwards of $33 an hour in assembly. I say it's $33.19, which just went higher with the 4% raise we got. But either way, it ends. I think it's a 6-year agreement through January of 28. And you guys know all the story on that. I'll go into details later on other stuff. The one I want Ryan to get this out ASAP. I just wanted to tell you guys, regardless of what happens with this election, I'm not losing my chair job. I'm not worried about what you're hearing this social website talking about bullying. Ain't no bullying. I sell a Ray Curry on Sunday. He's not out to bully anyone, okay? He knows where I come from. He knows I'm not there to trash him. I'm not there to trash anyone. I didn't do that with any of my predecessors when we inherited the agreement because things are done for different reasons. And not everyone knows exactly what was happening behind closed doors. But I know one thing. I am the most aggressive. Well, right now, definitely the most aggressive that's running for this president role. And you need that. Because can you imagine me with a team full of attorneys behind me, a team full of actuaries? I know how it works. I've been through it. I've done 3 contracts. 16, one of the best, they tout it at the convention. The 22 beats the 16. The other one is the extension. The extension, you guys weren't that fond of. It was a year. Outside of the COVID, they're in 21. Did it work? Damn right it worked. I knew it would, and I told you guys it would. I was getting work, still in the process of getting work, and shaving a year. That year was critical to shave off. So it became at 10 instead of at 11. And now we're down to at 7, meaning the top wage. And then by 28, it jumps in January. In January of 28, it jumps to at their 6th year. So my guys coming in right now, in 22, will be a top wage in that plan, which in December will be close to $35 an hour by 28. They'll hit their 6th year, their 6th anniversary. Okay? So again, I hope I'll get all your support. Ryan's going to put the flyers out and whatnot. We're going to get you the information because it's one man, one vote this time. It's always done by a block vote, so that's why it goes. Ryan will get the information posted, but every member is going to get a ballot mailed to them sometime in October. The ballots will be returned sometime in November. Again, he'll post all that. I'll have some things that I'm going to get out to you guys. I have retirees, they're on board. Different locals are on board. Different international folks are on board. Different descendants are on board. People are on board. They just don't. I tell people, don't hurt yourself. Don't go out of your way to announce them. Let me be the guy that has to be the asshole. Okay, I have no problem doing it. At the end of the day, I lead from the bottom. I don't believe in all the hierarchy. I understand there's a process to things. There's no way. I'm satisfied sitting at the top. I don't sit at the top of things. You guys know that. I treat everyone equally, and at the end of the day, I'm the bottom of that totem pole because I pull people up. That's how I'm going to succeed. And I'll tell you right now, I make good money, Diesel. We all know it. It's in the contract. We all make good money, right? I mean, my kids are making good money. My nephews are making good money. Some are apprentices. Some are working at finals. Some are working in the shoe shop. I'm not getting complaints. Their friends are out there in the summer. They're making good money. It's a good place to work. So, again, I can expand this vision. I think it's doable, very doable. And again, you're getting a born and raised in Michigan. I'm not coming from the South. Again, is that bad? I don't know. I think they have a lackluster attitude. I've dealt with my brothers from the South. No disrespect to them. I can't help that their plants aren't organized. 80-20, 75-25, 60-40. Could you imagine that, Detroit Diesel? I'd be in some of these plants with people who would wear shirts that said, "You pay, I ride." Yeah, you come wear one of those in Detroit, see what happens. I couldn't believe when I toured those plants. I go on those German facilities, because I'm connected right to the Germans like Ray. I've been to the World Committee like Ray. I have friends over there at the top leadership, Michael Brecht. There's no disrespect to me. I'm just entirely a different leader, a more vocal and aggressive leader that knows I'm not the smartest one of them. I don't act like it either. I come across very direct, but I put people around me. I surround myself with very intelligent people, okay? And we listen to each other, and we, most importantly, listen to the membership. That's the key, okay? So Ryan's going to come right around and get the information on people that are willing to do some videos. I know there's a lot of you that I kept, and there's a lot of things that are confidential between me and members. And I told you guys I'd never release some of your stuff. there may come a time you want to talk about some of the things I've done. And like I said, we're going to get names, and Ryan's going to put something out there. He wants to shoot like 30-second to 1-minute videos of people's experiences with me over the course of, well, at least from the time as chairman, if not as a committee member. I would definitely think the time as chair has been the most beneficial, because I took the chair job, 6 months after, 8 months after my twin daughters were born. They were born in December of 2010. I took the job in like May or June of 2011. Like I said, same wife, teacher. I think you guys know that. My wife, Catherine, teacher in Northville. I got my twin daughters. I got my 3 boys. A lot of family, and I got a lot of family that's in the trades. My uncle, my female cousin Shelly. She's a pipe fitter, not a diesel. Outside there, but and then my grandfather worked before. So again, we're connected to GM just by the mere fact that we were a GM facility. We're connected to Chrysler for some of the ugliness I've heard they've done to people. I used to hear about those work schedules, and I came to pretty much every convention I do every 4 years. And one of them I was a delegate, but I hear horror stories out there, and I'm like, what does the leadership do? I know what we do at Detroit Diesel. We fix shit, and all it is expanded that vision. I work with anyone. I work with the Teamsters. I work with the teachers union. Whatever it takes. I work with the German union. Whatever it takes to get things done, I would do it. And I think you guys know it. So I'm not going to let nothing happen to Detroit Diesel if we manage to win this. Because again, I do think it's doable to win this. I think people are fed up with what's going on. It's not to hurt Ray. Again, a lot of people like Ray. Me and Ray, we don't have I'm not a long time. I'm not mad at Ray. It's just I have a different leadership style. Take it for what it's worth. When I get something done, we're going to put Gibson in the office. Okay? See you guys. Take care. Solidarity.